Breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
Minnesota is rapidly becoming a Sharia swamp thanks to the liberal politicians who keep allowing Somali Muslims to invade the city at an alarming rate. Muslim migrants in this city have attempted to set up Sharia zones in the past, and once thriving American neighborhoods have now been completely transformed into cesspools of crime, where white women are constantly threatened with rape and violence. Ever since Justine Damond was gunned down in cold blood, the local Somali Muslim community have grown excessively cocky, realizing that they can pretty much do whatever the hell they want. A favorite location for Muslims to torment the local populace as of late has become the Mall of America. Several weeks ago, Muslim psychopath Mahad Abdirahman went on a stabbing spree where he tried knife two shoppers to death inside a Macy's dressing room. Now another horrifying story is coming out of the very same mall, leaving many locals wondering if this is now the new normal in the city that they used to be proud to call home. Inside the Mall of America is a small theme park where people can take a break from shopping and ride the Nickelodeon Universe attraction. Mohammed works as a ride attendant for the attraction, where his job is to ensure that passengers are securely fastened to their seats for safety purposes. Proving yet again that these people have zero intentions of assimilating into Western society, Mohammed seized the opportunity to prey upon females several days ago who wanted to take a ride on the roller coaster by sexually molesting them while they were confined to their seats. According to Creeping Sharia, a ride attendant at the Mall of America is accused of touching a woman between the legs over the weekend as she was strapping into her seat. 18-year-old Amin Mohammed, of Minneapolis, is charged with fifth-degree criminal sexual conduct, documents filed in Hennepin County show. According to a criminal complaint, the victim told police that she was getting onto a Nickelodeon Universe ride with her son when Mohammed touched her. She said that he reached his hand between her legs, with the palm up and middle finger extended. In the complaint, investigators noted that the buckle on the seat is by the rider's hip, nowhere near the groin area. Police arrested Mohammed and booked him into jail. If convicted of the criminal sexual conduct charge, he faces a maximum penalty of 1 year behind bars and/or a fine of $3,000. The Sharia swamp at Minneapolis has been transformed into falls directly on the shoulders of the city's Muslim-loving mayor, Betsy Hodges. Following the death of white woman Justine Damond, who was killed by the very same Muslim police officer that Hodges fast-tracked through the police academy, the Islam-pandering woman has been on a warpath against the local community. She recently set up an anti-blasphemy hotline in her city so the Somali migrants could call and report on anyone who harassed them or spoke negatively about Islam. What's equally disturbing is that Minneapolis is becoming a hotbed for human trafficking. Hundreds of women and children are disappearing off the streets at an alarming rate, with 74 abduction cases just this year, leaving the FBI and local authorities completely frazzled. One man's eerie warning about the human trafficking epidemic went insanely viral last month, garnering over 17 million views, after his wife and daughter were nearly abducted at a local Minneapolis Target parking lot. Nahar Ali says he frequently sees vehicles mysteriously parked at the back of dark parking lots, where this pack of human traffickers go around town scouting for people to abduct. So I'm sitting here at the Target on Michigan Avenue and Beck Road, and I think it's important to do a little live video on it and bit of awareness because my wife was here shopping the other day with my youngest daughter. This human trafficking thing has become very common for women and children shopping at grocery stores, department stores, anything of that matter. It's absolutely sickening what's going on right underneath our noses as liberals keep advocating to bring more of these third-world country savages in, as the startling love affair between the left and radical Islam continues. Muslim migrants continue to prove to us that they have no intentions of assimilating into Western society, and with these anti-American morons flooding cities at an unprecedented rate, attacks on infidels will sadly become the new normal in places like Minneapolis.